In 2019, Jimmy Atchison of Atlanta, Georgia, was gunned down by that of ex-officer Sung Kim as they were performing a raid onto his apartment because he was accused of snatching a woman's purse. Now, I don't know, maybe it sounds like Jimmy got scared and he ran into another apartment where he hid in the broom closet, and throughout the investigation, it was learned that he was given two commands. One was to stay in the broom closet, and the second one was to come out. So he followed the command that told him to come out. And when he did come out of the broom closet, ex-officer, I should say, Sung Kim shot him. And 4 years later, the officer was finally indicted, and he was indicted for the following. A Fulton County grand jury delivered the indictment on involuntary manslaughter in violation of oath by a public officer, charges against ex-officer Sung Kim on Friday. A second indictment also lists charges for felony murder, aggravated assault, and violation of an oath by a public officer. And so he was also issued a $50,000 bond and was given 7 days to turn himself in. Now, the ex-officer, Sung Kim, as I have understand to this moment, has not turned himself in yet. There has been some speculation as to whether he fled back to Korea or he is no longer here by some other means. And so none of it is actually substantiated. It's just kind of talk that's on the internet. But as I said, as of this recording, he has not turned himself in. But what I want to know is this: why didn't Jimmy get that same courtesy? Jimmy didn't get a phone call to say, hey, you know, we have a warrant out for your arrest, and would you mind turning yourself in? No, they went to kick the door in on him and to haul him in. So why wasn't Sung Kim hauled in as well? Well, I'll tell you why. Because even the Asian officers are being given treatment as though they were white. Because we know that plenty of times white officers commit heinous crimes like murdering unarmed black people and they get away with it, right? They get forever to turn themselves in and all that other stuff. So he has been given the same white privilege, even though he is Asian. And even for him to take somebody's life, a black man's life, and just get to run around the country for 4 years as if nothing has happened is bananas, right? And so y'all also might remember a case in New York City where Akai Gurley was murdered in cold blood by that of ex-officer Peter Liang, where Peter shot into a dark hallway because he was scared, I guess, blindly shot into a dark hallway where it shot and killed Akai Gurley. Well, Peter Liang got away with that as well, even though he was charged and found guilty. The DA, who was a black man, said, you know what? We're not going to send him to jail. We think he's been through enough type of thing. But what happened was Peter's people, the Asians, they rallied together, raised money and a whole lot of things saying, hey, do not send our people to jail. And so he was not sent to jail. So again, that's another case of the Asian officers also benefiting from that of white privileges. So black people, we really do not have a friend in the world. But the fact that it took 4 years to even get the indictment, and unfortunately, Jimmy's mother, Cynthia, she has passed away earlier this year, and many are saying it was due to a broken heart because until the day she died, she was pursuing justice for her murdered son. And so RIP to the both of them. It should not have taken her to, leave here with a broken heart due to her child being murdered unjustly by the police. But we've seen this before. Erica Gardner, his daughter, also they said died of a broken heart due to what happened to her father there in New York. And so I don't know. We'll see if they catch up with old Sung Kim or not. Something tells me though he's somewhere with a nice umbrella drink, living life, if he has not been turned in to this point. So y'all tell me what you think. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.